Hello, welcome to Christina's Critters. Today I will be doing some water changes and feedings. Okay, here is my Rusty. You can't really see it very well, but I think it's telling me it wants some water. Either that or telling me do not put any more water in this dish, because I will just take it right back out. See if I can get it to move. There. He ran away. You can see a little bit of him. Everybody, fresh clean water dish. See if it wants a roach. Oh, I found a molt. So it will not be getting a roach today. Just some clean water. And this water dish was full. It was just webbed over. Alright. Okay, so that was my Rusty. That's the name of it. I don't think I'm going to get her to come out. So I'll move on to the next one. Right, here's my Armenia. It's doing the same thing the Rusty was doing. It's laying on its water dish. I'm going to open it up and see if we can get her to move a little bit. She hasn't moved yet. Still not moving. Alright, well, can't open the door all the way till she moves. That would not be very safe. She's just hanging out right there. Alright, I'm going to get her away from the door a little bit. And then see if I can get a shot of her. Alright, well, she moved away from the door, but it was too fast to get her. There she is. There's a little bit better shot of her. Once I make my move, I'm planning on moving in a couple months. I'm going to be doing a lot of rehouses once that's done, and she may be one of them. Alrighty, moving along. Alright, here's my Versicolor. Not really going to be able to see it though. You can see a little bit of a blue tinge there. A little roach in there. It's not going to eat on camera though. Let's see it. Alright, this is about the only proof of life I have of my Sosme. Don't ever see her. Oh, you can see her little booty there. Yeah, that's about it. Once in a while, I'll catch a glimpse of her running away. Okay. It's my Tisabulosum. And looks like she doesn't get fed either, because we have a molt in there. She is getting pretty. Another one that's going to be getting rehoused once I get moved. I figure out my spacing in the new house. But she's getting pretty. Or prettier. Alright, so no roach for you. Catch you next time. There's one of 4 Tialbos I got. Curly hair. Another one that's going to be getting a rehouse once I move. I'll throw a roach in and see how she does. Here we have my Verdezi. And she's not getting fed either, because she's just getting a little bit plump there. So we're going to skip the roach for this one today. Another one that's going to be getting a rehouse once I move. And here is my bee Smithy. I don't think I'm feeding this one either, because she's looking a bit plump. We'll get her move a little bit. I want her to come out. Alright, there she is. Yeah, looking a bit plump. She did just kick some hairs at me. I try to get her to move a little bit. Alright, move on to the next one. See if anybody's getting fed today. Alright, this is another one that's going to get a rehouse once I move. She does not like that water dish. See how moist it is down there. Keeps dumping it out. Can't really see her coloring because this thing isn't. Can't really see how orange she is because this is too dirty. And she's fast, so I gotta be careful here. Yeah. If I will focus. Right there is her bum. It's like a reddish orange color. I need to get her set up more arboreal. This was arboreal when she was smaller, but now that she's bigger, she needs a higher setup. So we will take care of that as soon as I move. I already have the enclosures. Actually, there's one right there that she might go into, something like that. Or whenever I move, there are many Nerasti out. I can put her on one of those. But she definitely needs an upgrade. And I'm going to put a roach in and see what she does. She usually just runs away from it though. She turned around to look at me when I took the water dish out. See if we can get a shot of her face. It won't focus. It won't focus. I'm not going to take too many chances. I don't know if I'll be able to do this, as I need 2 hands, but I'm going to put this roach in. There's no way I'm going to be able to hold the phone and open that lid, so I guess I have to. Okay, well, I'll put the roach in. She moved a little bit, but not too much. Give it a minute. See what she does. Alright, she seems to be interested. She's looking for it. I got a couple other ones I'm going to rehouse that I couldn't put on camera because you can't see them anymore. And that is my Cambridgei and my Polk, both Pseumopius. I'll also be going into one of the enclosures that I showed a little while ago. There we go. Alright, we'll let her enjoy her dinner and move on to the next one. Alright, my Bomi. I don't think I'm feeding this one today. She's a bit plump. So I give her some fresh water. And that will be it. Let's see if I can get a better shot of her. Focus. Somewhat clearer. Give her some fresh water and move along. My musculosis. Not really going to see her that well. There she is. I don't think I'm feeding her either. Some people say they feed their slings like a couple times a week. I'm more of maybe at the most once a week to 10 days. And they all do just fine. Of course, they always have access to water. Every couple days I'm checking their water and making sure it's full. The last time I fed was at least a week. It was about a week ago. Maybe a week and a day. And a lot of them don't need fed again. This is another Tialbo I have. She's a little brat. She will not leave her water dishes alone. I need to get her into a new house to where she has more horizontal space. Yeah, I mean, I could put this on put this way, but then this isn't enough room for me to feel safe opening the lid without her darting out. If I have them setting up this way, I can able to open this corner up and take care of what I need to take care of, and the chances of them running out are a lot less than if I had it laying flat. Okay, I'm just gonna, not sure if I'm gonna feed this one. So I give her some water and move along. Alright, it's my dwarf pink leg. Another one that's going to get a rehouse. Let's see if it wants to eat. This is my Rhodonchus that ran away as soon as I moved the enclosure. Can't really see it, but it's there. Probably gonna rehouse this one also. Now I can't see this one. Alright, here's my Belphori communal. We want to get a new house as well. There's 5 of them in here. Only seeing 4 out. And they did a number on their water dish. That's a first since they've been in this enclosure. Oh. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. They don't look like they need fed. They look pretty good. Alright, change out the water dish. I might throw a few roaches in there. And then change out the water dish. Alrighty. Here's my Xenesis intermedia. So can this for a little while longer. We'll see if it wants to eat. There we go. That's how you get it. Alrighty, I'm not going to take too much of a chance with that. Alright, let her enjoy her meal. Alrighty, Formicubus atrichomatus. The one that's going to go nuts as soon as I open this enclosure. At 99% sure it will eat for us. Really. And now the roach went into the water dish. Okay. Okay, so she went and hid. Put the roach right up by her hide. Oh, here she comes. See what she does. Alright, well, I think she took it. Either that or the roach is completely calmed underneath her. Well, she's rising up, so it looks like she did. Alright, I'm gonna leave her alone. I think I'm spooking her too much. And on my NC Gold, thinking about coming out. I didn't think she would. I'm gonna put the clear plastic in place of this lid and see if I can coax her out a little bit. Alright, I wish it would focus. It just won't focus now. There we go. She's thinking about it. I don't see much of this one. Alright. She doesn't want to come out, so I'm going to leave her alone. She'll eat. Alright, here's my Classy. I don't see much of her, except for her bum. Don't think I'm going to feed her. She's looking kind of plump. Give her some fresh water. There's my cat Friana. Usually eats pretty good for me. It's going to be hard to see. These enclosures are nice, but they just don't stay clear very long. Start to see some of her bronze. Okay, see what we can get. Hey, she's usually pretty quick, so I don't know if I'm going to get her going after the roach or not. By the time I get to the phone, she'll probably already have it. So we will see. Oh, just barely got it. Oh, I wish this would focus better. Oh, she's so pretty. Alrighty, let's get the water just taken care of. Yeah, so Pentasaurus. Definitely going to be getting a new house when I move. I'm not really going to be able to get a better shot because I can't open this. Well, maybe I can open them up here. That's why I put these doors in, for feeding and being able to Oh my, beautiful. So pretty. Just zoom in. Alrighty, I'm gonna drop a roach right there and see if this will take it. Alright, see if I can drop it right. It's not seeming too interested right now. It doesn't matter. I still gotta get a shot of her. The roach just isn't moving at all. Oh, spooked it. Alright, I'm just gonna let it be. Alrighty, my pink zebra beauty, also not getting fed. Just getting some water. See if I can get in here. Another one that's going to be getting a rehouse. Needs a little bit more vertical space, or a little bit more horizontal space. Just want to give it some water. Not want to give it anything to eat. Macubus auratus. Another one that I may not have time to get to the phone before it snatches up the roach. But I will try. See if I can get. Oh, it ran away. Alright. I'm just going to put the phone down and grab a roach for it. Alrighty. Let's turn the other way. So we'll see what happens. This roach is playing dead. There we go. Not gonna be able to get a better shot. It's not. It went down to its dining room. Alrighty. Leave it be. Here's one I don't see out very much. Hard to see, but it's over there. It's starting to run away now. I don't think I'm feeding it either. I say I don't feed these guys that as often as I hear a lot of other people feeding. They might get fed once a week, but usually it could be up to 2 weeks sometimes. For these little ones. My adults, they don't get fed nearly even that much. Alright. Drop a roach. No, I'm not going to drop a roach, and she's not going to get anything to eat. I'm going to give it some water. See if I can open this and get a better shot of her. Now you can kind of see where the horn might be coming through. Well, I mean, it's not coming through yet, but where it will come through. I don't know if that's what that little black dot is. They call it a rhino horn baboon. Alright, give it some water, and I'm going to let this one be too. Alright, on P Metallica, not really going to get to see her very well. She's going into a new enclosure also. I got a couple Exoteros, and she's going to go into one of those. I have two other Exoteros. I got to decide which other two I'm going to put into them. Oh, she moved her water dish. Should be here. She's never moved her water dish before. And she makes it challenging to get in there, and I go through here and she darts right up to it. Okay, I don't think she's liking this light, so I'm going to take it off of her and give her a roach and some water. I'm not going to see her eat on camera. Okay, this is my Acteon. See if she wants to eat. Whoa! I get. Whoa! She wants it. I didn't have that thing open very far. She couldn't get through. I had it open to crack. She was climbing right up the forceps tongue things that I had. She is a pretty one too. Don't ever have any trouble with her eating. Alright, I'm going to let her enjoy her meal. Yeah, she missed last feeding because I have found a molt. So she didn't get to eat last time, so she hasn't eaten in a little while. That lights won't quit reflecting. Alright, here's my mature male Lasadora parahabana. Still eating. Yeah, this is my Annex, another one who has not had a meal in several months and just will not molt. It's ready to pop. Not getting anything to eat today again. Get some fresh water. Alright, this one and my Fulcra just don't want to molt. Here is one of my OBTs. She is a feisty one. I haven't even done anything yet. I need to get her to come over to the other side though. And that's without doing anything. I haven't put the roach in. I haven't touched the water dish. All I did was move her lid a 1/4 inch. she is always out and she stands her ground. I put her in here when she was probably 1.5 to 2 inches maybe, and she grew into it nicely. She has it all webbed up. She has a little web tunnel going all the way up to the lid. But she stands her ground. She does not run and hide. But she doesn't come at me. She just stands her ground. At least she doesn't come at me too much. Alright. I'm going to set the phone right here like that. And I'm going to find a roach. Alright, now we're going to see what she does when I put this roach in. She will eat the roach, just probably not right now. She'll eat it when she calms down, but I'm going to give her fresh water and just leave her alone. No sense in stressing her out too bad. Alright, here's my Amelia. She typically doesn't eat on camera, but she does eat. Usually has to wait till she calms down a little bit, then she'll eat it. Alright, I'm going to drop it in and see what she does. She doesn't look like she's starving to death. She is coming after the opening, so we'll get that closed and give her some fresh water and leave her alone. Right, here's one of my Somanis. She is not getting fed. Last time I gave her fresh water, she attacked the dish as I was doing it for the first time ever. I'm thinking this one's a female, and I have a male also. I don't know if he's mature yet though. But I don't anticipate doing any kind of breeding project myself. I would loan them out to somebody else to do the breeding. Alrighty, I'll give her some fresh water. Doesn't seem to be moving at all. Here's one of my Avix. Pink toe, Vicularia vicularia. Like she could eat, but she maybe eats 25% of the time. But I will try it. I'm just not going to be able to do it on camera because I got to hold tongs. And I don't know if she's going to try to jump out on it. She wasn't interested in eating. So I'm just going to put her back. I have a single before I molted, so I'm not going to feed her today. Now we're going to see is her little bum. She's about the same size as my communal, but they're not from the same egg sac, so I don't want to put them together. I said I'm not interested in doing any kind of a breeding project, so I'm just going to leave this one by itself. Seems to be doing just fine. This is my NC Olive. Don't know if you'll see her come out or not. I'll change out her water dish. I'm going to try to give her a roach first, see if she'll come out. Alrighty. There she is. Should take the water dish out first. You let go of the water dish. You heard me talking about it, so now you want to go for it. Well, I guess I'll change the water dish later then. I'll let you eat first. Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to feed these other two that I have here and see if she moves. Then I'll change out her water dish. Okay, Cornerufum. I'm not sure if that's the right name anymore. I seen this is something else, but it is a blue front, not to be confused with the blue fang. This one's just a blue front tarantula. Doesn't look like it needs fed, but that's what it does to this water dish. I'll get a picture of the front of it so you can see the blue front. It's hard as you can't really see it in this light. In the right light you can see the tinge of blue. Alright, well, I want to give it some fresh water. This is my Verdezi. Go ahead and throw a roach in for her. She's usually a pretty good eater. Yep. She went that way, but didn't. Up there she goes. Took it very gingerly. Got a little bit of a dance going. Now she's going to go down to her dining room. Alright. That's it for that one. Well, this is my third tea elbow. Actually, this is the first one I ever got. It's the third one in the video. These guys ate not too long ago, so I'm not going to feed them again. I'll feed them next go around. Well, some of them. This one's not going to eat again. And my Calcotes, she's not going to get fed either because she's looking pretty plump. If I can... I'm going to take the lid off. You can't see her. But there she is. Booty up in the air. And leave me alone. Alright, that's all. Fresh water and I'm done with you. Now she's strolling around. I gotta get more shots of her. Investigating the water dish I just filled up. We're not coming out. Not a handling day. Alright, I'm gonna leave you alone. Okay, this is my AGen. It's kind of up by the lid, so it's gonna be kind of hard to open it right now. See if I can get it to move. Alrighty. There she is. Usually eats pretty good, so we'll see how that goes. Alright. Thinking about taking it. Oh, she got it. Alright, fresh water. This one's done. Okay, this is my Colorado Velocis. It's almost like the AGen, it's just not as bright. Whoa. She almost come out of there. So I don't film very often because I don't have both my hands free when I'm holding the camera. Alright, this one is done. Here's my one that started it all, my rose hair. Ramastula Peturi. I'm not going to give her a roach this time. Just going to give her some water. This is my mature Pulchripes. Goldeny. He's still eating, so I'll throw him in a roach and change his water. Yep, there he goes. Has not lost his appetite. You can almost see the hook on that leg. I can almost make out the hook. Brachypelma hormari. She really doesn't need a roach, but she is a pretty good eater, so maybe I'll give her a smaller one, because her feeding responses are usually pretty good. I'll dig out one. There we go. Well, she didn't take it with as much gusto as she usually does, but she got tangled up in that leaf. Now she's flipped over backwards for her food. About 5 years old. She was with my first group of slings that I bought. I got her, the Pulchripes that we just saw, and my green bottle blue. Alrighty. There's Fernando Chromatus. This one also likes to spaz out. So we will see what she does. Okay, here it goes. She typically doesn't eat on camera. This is one of the ones that was gifted to me from Natalie. There, she took it. She's a little calmer than she used to be. She used to run around like crazy and try to hide in her water dish and just do all kinds of crazy stuff. Alright, that one is done. And here I have another Samani. I don't know if we'll see any more than her feet. His feet, I believe it's a male. But I haven't been able to get close enough look to tell if he had hooked out or not. So we're going to try to see if we can get him to come up. Alright, I got him up a little bit. Don't know if he'll stay, but he's up here. I'll put a roach in and hope he doesn't run out. just want to end up burrowing. Well, guess he's going to chase it down to his burrow. Looks like he wants it. Trying to see if I can see any hooks. Don't see any. Is that a hook? Is that his other leg? I want to look at the video closer. Alright, so that is all. We are done. That concludes this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you next time.